So we have another quadratic equation where we will solve by completing the square. We see that all the terms are multiples of 2, so we can start by dividing the equation by 2, so that we end up with a simpler equation, x squared minus 4x plus 6. We have to keep the x square and x term on one side, and we have to carry the number to the other side. So we will have x squared minus 4x equals 6 when we subtract 6 from both sides. Okay, so the first step is to keep the x squared and x term on the left side and carry the number to the other side. And then we have to find the number to add to these two terms to make the left side a perfect square trinomial, which is the square of a binomial. So we find the number to be added by taking the coefficient of x, dividing by 2, and squaring it. Okay, so we take negative 4, divide by 2, which is negative 2, and when we square it, we get 4. So we have to add 4 to these two terms. And whatever we add to the left, we should add it to the right so that we have a valid equation. Now, on the left side, we have a perfect square trinomial, which can be factored as x minus 2 squared. So this negative 2 is what we have found by dividing the coefficient of x by 2. And then on the right side, we have negative 6 plus 4, which is negative 2. We have the square of something equals a number, so we will use the square root property. So when we take the square root of each side, we will get x minus 2 on the left, and we will get plus or minus square root of negative 2 on the right. So the square root of negative 2 can be written as I times square root of 2. Okay, so we can just split square root of negative 2 as 2 times negative 1. So square root of negative 1 is I, and square root of 2 will stay as square root of 2. So we have x minus 2 equals plus or minus I times square root of 2, or square root of 2 times I. And then to find x, we just add 2 to both sides so that this negative 2 cancels out. So we have x equals 2 plus or minus I times square root of 2. We can just split this expression as x equals 2 plus I times radical 2, or x equals 2 minus I times radical 2.